You can drastically improve your social skills in 3 minutes, and here's how. This has probably happened to you before. You're talking with someone and it's going pretty well. You feel like you're starting to connect, and they seem to be enjoying the conversation too. All is going well until you say something totally personal that ruins the entire vibe of the conversation. Now everything is really awkward and you just want to go home. This obviously sucks, but there are ways to avoid this. First, start by taking pauses in between your sentences. This gives you time to collect your thoughts and not just blurt out anything that comes to mind. Don't pause for too long though, or it will become extra awkward. You could also set limits to how much you are willing to share about yourself, and make sure to stay within your limit. This gives you accountability to how much you want to share about yourself with others. Second, if you focus too much on yourself in a conversation, you'll be more likely to give away personal information that you didn't want to share, resulting in awkwardness. To combat this, you can start by asking questions and being an active listener in the conversation. It stops you from oversharing and it makes the other person feel valued. And third is to be mindful of what you say and who you say it to. Knowing your environment gives you an outlook into what is okay to say and what isn't. Just be careful not to say the first thing that comes to your mind. How would you react if when talking to a friend, they were instead scrolling on Instagram? You wanted to share your thoughts, but they would rather look at cat videos. Honestly, at that point, I would just give up on the conversation. Nowadays, our phones are the biggest distraction in any social setting, and it's changing your brain for the worse. I understand how difficult it is to beat a phone addiction. Trust me, I've been there. But I've got a few tricks that work for me that I promise will work for you. First is to simply set your phone to silent. Turn off notifications, sounds, and anything that can cause a distraction to you. Your phone is literally a distraction machine, so turning off every possible distracting notification is the best way to rid yourself of unneeded noise. Second is to turn on screen time and limit all of your apps to anything under 2 hours a day. This will be annoying at first, but that's kind of the point. And third is to leave your phone in an out of reach area like your car or garage. This might sound extreme, but honestly it works. Not being able to grab your phone easily will force your brain to eventually stop looking for it, and it will decrease the amount of time you're on your phone. But if you still just don't like talking to people, there's actually a way to increase your communication skills, and it's through meeting people with similar interests as you. By doing so, not only are you already invested in any discussion, but it will also be easier to open a conversation on topics you already enjoy. There are a few ways, usually by joining groups, attending events, and taking classes in subjects you're interested in. Branching out of your comfort zone puts you in a position to meet new people, and ultimately make more friends. Start small with your goals and work your way up. This will calm your anxiety and boost your confidence. Earlier I mentioned how if you want to connect with someone, you need to stop your phone addiction. But what's even more important is to have confidence. And that's what this video here will help you accomplish.